call Jeremy yet?
I called him. I told him 5:30.
Oh. It's 5:30.
Wait,
I had to call in and play hacky sack?
Yeah, it's 5:30. I'm playing hacky sack because they're waiting on you.
Yeah, we're waiting on you.
Oh, you waiting
Yeah,
on
we
me.
weren't playing hacky sack, but when we decided that you were going to be 20-30 minutes later, we decided to play.
Is that the topic you guys are still here?
Sorry?
That's the question. Oh, okay.
Yes, it's
Well,
out
you
of the
still
ordinary.
do that,
It's
right?
paranormal.
Well, you know, sometimes I work.
No. We called a meeting. See, that's what I'm talking about. You should have knew that we had a meeting.
Well, we can't shoot here because I got blues. See?
No, man, but we wanted to meet about the Halloween episode.
Oh.
But it's a little bit more, how can I say, it's a little bit more detailed than what you might think.
Well,
I know we haven't talked to you about
Jerry's
it.
already planned it all out.
Well, no, not exactly. See, this year's Halloween episode, a little bit different. But if there's a way I can say it to you without you making fun of me or saying I'm kooky or whatever, just hear me out, okay? I've never really had a good feeling about this building or this area. And with that in mind, I'm going to usher kind of what we do for the episode. And every time I've ever been here after hours,
I know we've always talked about getting another building and limited space.
Right.
You know, electric.
It has nothing to do with that, okay? It has everything to do with the fact that maybe the things that are wrong with this building aren't so structural. You know what I mean? I just get a funny feeling when I'm here at night.
Tell
I'm here.
him, yeah, tell him what happened with your truck.
That's all.
Yeah. I mean, do you think I should? He's
Just tell him the story. He doesn't.
Dude, okay. The other night, I leave work, get home, get ready to call in some pizza, reach in my back pocket and get my card out. No wallet. Left it here on my desk. Okay?
Is that the night you lost?
Yeah, it was just a bad night all over. Now, I get in my truck, come up here, leave the truck running, okay? Leave my lights on, everything. Everything's cool.
Just gonna run in and out.
Just run in and out. Okay? Run in and out. So I get out, and before I come to the door here, my lights start flashing on and off. Just from being on.
Okay.
No!
That's just your battery.
No. It's not that. I have full battery, everything's fine. So I jumped in my truck, hopped
You
in,
had a Ford,
and
right?
got the heck out of it. Yeah.
So you know how like we've been attributing a lot of the temperature changes and stuff that happens in the building to like a messed up air conditioner,
Yeah.
and we call the air conditioner guys out, and they work on the air conditioner, but they say everything's fine. you
They're
know?
always like, nothing's wrong.
There could be another explanation for why there's these really severe cold spots in the building.
No, you always have some type of European definition of the overall
With that,
global
no.
warming by the reason.
I'm telling you, I went
What is
home.
the European definition?
I went
the
home.
hard thing that you always find out.
I went home that night. I couldn't sleep. And so I thought about it, and we all know that this place was Head Start before it was us. But what we don't know is that period between. And I started looking into it, started asking some people, and I found out that this place was sort of boarded up, forgotten about, nobody in here.
What you're saying?
Or so we thought.
Before Head Start?
After Head Start, before us.
And before, there was a time.
There was a time period in the winter time. And I went to Light Horse and I said, what's the deal with this building? And the Light Horseman told me and said, you get this from me, but
It has mold.
there was a bug. Yeah, there's mold. Yeah. There was a homeless man that had shacked up in here for the winter time to get out of the conditions and whatnot. And he had tried to start a fire in an enclosed space, carbon monoxide poisoning, killed himself, basically. On accident, but killed himself. They tried to get a hold of anybody. You know, it's homeless, man. So no next of kin, nobody to identify the body. And so this guy basically died in this building with zero closure. Maybe zero closure? Guys, shut up, man. Quit making jokes. This actually happened.
You're serious about it?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, that's for real. We checked.
Yeah, we checked.
We talked to
This
Light
happened,
Horse.
dude.
That's like that's
You know, and the thing is, I wouldn't.
the homeless guy dying in here is actually happened. He died in photography.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And my deal is,
A lot of careers do die.
my deal is, you know, I wouldn't rent a house if I knew somebody died in it before. That kind of freaks me out. And I got to talking about this with Jared, and we started talking about how spooky it was. The fact that somebody,
That's
may have
very
died.
logical, level-headed dude.
No, I mean Jared.
He said, I don't know, dude, right?
But he's open to the fact that there might be something supernatural. There might be.
You got to look at it from the standpoint of for the Halloween episode, Gerald. Here's the plan.
He's got an idea.
Here's
This
the plan.
is basically our pitch.
If there is a ghost here, right? We've got an opportunity to have a Halloween episode where we can actually film a ghost, right?
How cool is
I'm gonna
that?
give you guys are gonna break into 2 teams. Dave's gonna be with you. Darren is gonna be with Jason.
Darren Malone.
Jason's gonna go into the hot spot photography where the guy died. You're gonna go into your office so we can get the 2 sides of the building.
So cross switch.
You're each gonna have a walkie-talkie. I'm gonna have a walkie-talkie at the
headquarters.
editor. You guys are supposedly we researched on the internet. And they said that at 3 in the morning, that's when the ghosts come out. So you guys are going to call out to the ghost at 3 in the morning. See if we can get some phenomenon to happen, like poltergeist stuff, or maybe like some type of voice. Or if we're lucky, the ghost might come out. Right?
Is there a reason at 3 in the morning?
That's what the internet
Is that when he
says.
died, or-
No.
That's when the internet
yeah,
comes
the
on.
internet. Yeah, the internet said that at 3 in the morning.
That's usually when you're on the internet.
This
It's the weekends.
is when that's when the ghosts come out at 3 in the morning.
too, right.
Spirits are most active at 3 in the morning, right? So if you see something,
Hey Dave, how you doing?
you're gonna call to me
Nope.
on the CD, right? We'll come back to the editing room and we'll take a look at the footage that you got. So
And he's going to be monitoring from
Yeah.
here at home base. He's going to have levels. He's going to have everything he can look at to relay back to us. We relay back to him. Jared is basically going to be what he is on a regular basis, which is our mission control. He's going to have the headset. He's going to be telling us what's going on, and we got to basically put ourselves in a situation where we just got to do the thing.
yeah, so overnight shoot. You ready?
So-
Do you have any questions?
Yeah, any questions
about what we're gonna do?
before we get ready for this?
So you're going to call him CDIB, and then we're going to that's right.
Even when the cameras aren't rolling,
It's not funny.
still got you. Yeah.
Why do we have to put ourselves in harm's way? What is insurance here safe and sound?
Because I'm the technical wizard.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, they're planning on taking off Monday too after this.
Somebody's got to play the ghost.
Somebody has to be the ghost.
Okay, well, certainly if the employees are worried or concerned, I'm certainly worried.
Fearless leader.
So that becomes priority to me. So
It reminds me of those Choctaw commercials. Give us a thumbs up.
Then we're ready,
So
Jared.
absolutely,
Yes.
I'm prepared to do whatever needs to be done here within the budget, within the confines of this department to do exactly what we need to do to address the situation.
I got a question.
Could it be soon?
All right.
How's pizza gonna
Be here at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, wait a minute. I got another question. Somebody get some tissue for Gerald to get that brown off his nose. Alright, man. I guess this is the room that it all happened in. Seems pretty spooky to me.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think Gerald believes this, but I just don't have a good feeling about this.
Yeah, kind of. Here, you want something to happen, then you don't want it to happen.
I
Yeah.
definitely don't want
Yeah.
anything to happen. Alright, let's check it out.
Go and look around. You gonna get any pictures?
I was going to, but this camera's messed up on us. It was working just fine.
Golly, man.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, let's just, at least we're here together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By ourselves, let's check it out. What's so crazy is during the day, it looks just like a regular photography room. You wouldn't think of anything, but like being in here right now, dude, seriously. Just check it out. Stupid. May not be the camera. Who knows?
Try it again.
I hope it's the camera.
Yeah. Hope it's just the camera too.
Hey Jared, we're in the room now where everything went down. Let's go see check back with the time on everything. What time is it?
In the course of 3, it's probably about time for you guys to do the spirit calling and
Okay.
see if you can get any type of response.
Alright man, we're gonna settle in and check it out. I'll be right back with you. Alright man, I guess you ready to do this?
You about ready as I'll ever be, man. Go ahead.
If there's a spirit or a ghost in this room, it's having trouble leaving or is here right now, show us that you're here. We need to see something. We need to hear something. Anything at all. Hear anything?
Nothing? Nope.
If there's anything in here, any spirit or ghost, we need to know you're here. We need to know that you're here with us. All right, man. Maybe we are cool. Maybe that thing's
Hope
cool.
so. Can we go ahead and get out of here then?
Yeah. What, dude?
What was that?
Did something fall off the wall or something?
There was nothing hanging up over there.
Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Hey Jared, man, we definitely have something happening in here. We just heard a noise out of nowhere. Nothing fell off the wall. We inspected everything. Totally just out of nowhere, out of the blue noise.
Well, that's great. That's great. Try to coax it to get the spirit to do more. Like try to talk to this and making a sound or something.
Man, are you sure? I'm freaking out in here, dude. I don't want it to do more. You know what I'm saying? We're freaking out.
This is great. This is our chance, man. You know, like this is like the first time for anybody.
It's not great.
All right, man.
You know, like, maybe even talk to you. It might want to say something, or like we might get helping it.
All right.
I wonder if it's Casper they're looking for.
Might be Jasper the way that they're
Hey, Joe, you there?
I'm here, Jared.
We've had some activity, you know, in Jason's area. So I was just wondering what's going on with you guys.
Still pretty quiet here, Jared. You know, a little bit after 3, you know.
Did you call out to the spirits and try to get them to do something?
Yeah, Jared, I did. I'll try that again.
Okay, if you get anything, if you get a response or anything, just call me back so we can make sure it's recorded.
Sure. Over and out.
I wonder if that spirit has a cell phone you can call.
Yeah, I tell you, yeah, ghost to ghost calling there, huh? Oh, I tell you what.
These guys, huh?
No, Dave, I'm kind of getting a little tired of this.
Hey, me too.
But you know what? I mean, you know, give me the old college try, if you will.
If you're in here, we've heard that. We need to see more. We need to hear more. We need to know that something's happening with you. We need to know. Oh, God, did you hear that? Dude, did you hear that?
Yeah.
You heard it?
Yes.
Dude, we totally heard something. We heard a voice. We heard some kind of crazy spiritual voice. Something's going on, dude. We got to get out of here, man. We can't stay in here.
Jason, just relax. Just take deep breaths, take a seat. Alright, don't worry about it. It's a ghost, it can't do anything to you. Quit.
All right, cool. What's the next, what do you need me to do now?
Get some of the footage. So, just hang out there, and, you know, I'll call you back in just a second. Hey, Joe, come in, Joe.
Yes, Jared.
We had some activity over in Jason's area. I was just checking to see what was going on with you guys.
No activity here, Jared.
Okay, it's like 3:10, so You know, if you haven't already called out to the spirits to try to get them to do something, you know, why don't you call out to them and see if you can get some activity on you guys' end?
Yeah, sure, Jared. How do I need to address them?
Well, according to the internet, what you need to do is, in an authoritative voice, you need to tell the spirit, you know, like, I know there are spirits here. Will you please do something to make your presence known? Or you could ask them a question or something like that.
Okay, all right, Jared. I'll try one of those options.
Hey, ask him to bring us a pop.
Yeah. Bring us an ice cold Coca-Cola there. That would be great there. Or a Ghost of Cola. That could be kind of good there. Oh my goodness, I tell you what. I do not know about these two sometimes.
I know.
I mean, a taco short of a combo plate sometimes. I don't know sometimes. But it's 3 o'clock. It's a little after 3 o'clock in the morning here, and we're here. We'll have to take comp time, I guess, or something. But I don't know, Dave. What do you think? I mean, well.
All I know is he promised me pizza.
Yeah. 3 in the morning? Who delivers that? Maybe he meant like at the convenience store or something, microwave or something.
It.
I don't know, whatever. But okay, you know what? I'll give it the old college try, as they say, or whatever. You know. Okay. Let's see. What did
Hey,
he say?
Gerald, are you there?
Still here, Jared.
I know you probably didn't call out to the spirits, but, you know, I know you're kind of not taking it serious, but come on, man, let's give it a shot. Just one time, call out, see if you can get something to happen with the ghost. Okay.
Okay, Jared. All right. You're right. We're here. We're not here for 3 o'clock in the morning just for nothing. Okay. All right. We'll give it a try. We'll see if the ghosts respond. I will do it. All right. Here we go. Okay. I better clear my voice. Make sure, you know. The other world sometimes needs a more audio level better. Okay. All right. Other world, spirit entity, please communicate. Please respond to me right now. Need some type of communications. I work in communications, so please talk to me right now.
Hi, Gerald. That was me. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was at the. All right. Well, come on, Ghost. We're not messing around here. Now I sound like Bob Stoops. All right, not messing around here. Come on, talk to us now here. No, come on. Show a sign somewhere if you're here. You know, show us something. Boomer sooner. I don't know something. Come on, Ghost. We're not messing around. I don't know, Dave. I think.
Gerald, what was that?
Wait, Darren's in here, right?
No.
Yeah. Where does he say Jason?
No.
He's in.
Call Jared.
Wait, that
I'm here. That came from the other way. Call Jared.
the air conditioner there, the current, the bad system they were talking about earlier.
No.
Not to rag on our GSA guys there, but yeah.
Call Jared. Now.
Well, Jared, are you there?
Sure, Joe. What's going on?
Okay. All right. A phenomenon, if you will, did happen here. One of the footballs on my desk here just out of nowhere just came down and hit my table and fell on the floor. We can't explain it.
That's great, Joe. That's great. Jason's having a lot of crazy activity in his area. I think you ought to head back to control and we'll take a look at what you got. Hey, Jason, it's been about 10 minutes. What's the status up there? Anything else happening?
Man, I'm just really cold. I mean, the temperatures in here has dropped about 20 to 30 degrees. Darren feels it too. Right now, I'm going to try to relax, stay calm, but we're going to look around one more time and see if we see anything else before we come back to headquarters. Dude, look! You see that shadow over there?
Where?
There, right there. Right there, over there, in that area, right where you at. You
Not see. Show me where. Hold on, I'm gonna switch to night vision. Jason, it's on.
Yeah, I see him. Huh? Jace. What's going on? Whoa. You all right? Hey, I'm good. Hey, we good. Hey, man. It's jokes.
Gerald.
No.
Gerald.
Jace.
Hey, man.
What are you doing?
Dude, you're like having some kind of a nightmare or something, dude.
Oh,
What's going on?
It's
time for the show, man. I had to come get you for the show. I come in here, you're jostling around in your sleep. It's showtime. You ready?
We gotta do the show now?
We gotta do the show, man.
Oh, my
Tell you what.
Man, you wouldn't believe.
Something crazy going on?
You would not believe the crazy.
You'll have to tell me later, man. We gotta get going.
Oh, Jared's waiting on us.
Nutty stuff, huh?
Man, you would not believe
I bet.
the craziest dream. You just would not believe.
I carry blood of the Cherokee, and on one side. On the other side, I carry Choctaw. I've known from the day I was born, I was Cherokee. My grandmother made sure I knew that I carried that blood. It was very important to her that I know that. I didn't learn about my Choctaw until much later in life. I have a lot of friends, and I've worked with a lot of elders from a lot of tribes. I've recently worked with a very good friend of mine who is on the Ponca Council with this Bigfoot phenomenon, if you want to call it that. Tribal people all over are coming back to understand the way it was, and a lot of the tribal people tell me that when the disrespect started, in other words, when we started not being a part of each other's lives, or at least coexisting with each other, the Bigfoot people and our tribal people, was when the Europeans came. And our belief structures and things began to be changed. And that was not something we were supposed to believe in. So many talk about tribal myths and things as being purely that. And I was always taught that in all of our stories, there's truth and there's teaching. I was at my grandmother's down around Colton when I was about 7. I was still 6, and I was outside playing. I stayed in the woods. From the time I've been able to go to the woods, I've stayed in the woods. And I was outside playing in the dirt with a stick, digging around, and I heard footsteps, and I thought it was my grandmother who had come outside to see what I was doing. And when I looked up, it was something at that time, I really didn't know what it was, but it was a young juvenile male Bigfoot. And like a couple of kids, we just kind of stood there, looking at each other like, who are you? You look different than I do, but still realizing that, we were both kids. And so we looked at each other for a little while. He turned around and walked off into the woods, and I jumped up and went in and asked my grandmother about it. And I told her, I said, Gran, I saw this. And I started explaining what he looked like. And I said, what was it? And the only thing she said to me was, what do you think it was? Of course, at this time, the term Bigfoot had not come into existence. And we didn't call them that even after I got older and that term came to be. Growing up around Henrietta, we called them the woolly booger. And so I spent a lot of time in the woods as a teenager looking for the woolly booger. A lot of our tribal people across the United States have different views of the Bigfoot. I was taught that we were just to leave them alone. We could go into the woods. We knew that they were there. We didn't bother them. They were able to live their life as they chose, and we lived our life. Through the years, there's been a lot of teachings and different teachings within various tribes. One of the stories I like to tell about a teaching that one of our Choctaw elders had told us was the story of Mvskoke. Now, Mvskoke in Choctaw means forget. Forget about it, not to think about it. And how that teaching went was there was a man who was not doing good things. He wasn't living like he was supposed to do. Him and his wife were having a lot of problems. And he was just generally not living in a good way. And so one night the Bigfoot came to him. And he went to an elder the next day and he said, the Bigfoot came to me. Why did the Bigfoot come to me? And the elder said to him, Mvskoke. And the man said, Mvskoke? That means forget about it. And he said, yes, forget about those things that you're doing that are not respectful. Forget them. Don't do them. And that's one of the things that I see in a lot of tribes is you get that forget word coming into using it as a teaching. And that's just a basic teaching to tell us basically how we're supposed to live and be respectful. This past summer, I was able to go to Washington State and was taken to several places where there has been ongoing research about them for several years. And in this one place, it was on the top of a mountain. We had to go straight up this mountain, and I was literally on my hands and knees part of the time climbing up this mountain to go to this area. And when we got up there, it's what I call a birthing area. It's where they'll go, where they can get as far away from us as they can to have their babies. And at this place, where this birthing area, at the top of this structure that they had built, was a 4 directions cross. And the center of this was woven together with bear grass and placed at the head of this. When I saw that, it pretty much overtook me because it just expressed again, they have a culture. They have a culture very much like tribal people have a culture. I was always told they're another us. They're different than us in some aspects, and in some aspects, very much like we are. Pretty much everywhere here in Oklahoma, they are around, whether we realize it or don't realize it. My first sighting, I was 6 years old, and it was down in Colton, Oklahoma, which is not very far from here. I grew up in Henrietta, and there's all kinds of sighting reports and things around Henrietta. I think probably the hot spot from what everybody says is southeastern Oklahoma in the Comanche Mountains. I can attest to that. If you think it's something that you want to find out more about, maybe have a chance at having a sighting or an encounter, there's some things that we've found that works, and that is to be respectful. You don't have to go out there in camo mode. They know you're in the woods when you come. Be respectful. You're in their home. Maybe a little nerve-wracking for some people with their first sighting, because a lot of them here in Oklahoma are going to be in that 8 to 10 foot range of being tall. So sometimes it can be a little intimidating. They're not going to hurt you. They might watch you, and they might scare you a little bit, but they're not going to come and get you. If they were going to come and get us, they would have come and got us a long time ago. Where you are in your mindset has to do with your encounter. Now, will they chase you out of a place? Oh, you bet they will. If you are not going in there in a respectful manner, you can expect to have sticks thrown at you. You can expect to have rocks thrown at you.
Just like going on a property or something,
Yeah.
it's theirs.
And they don't want you there. I always tell people, if you get into that situation and you're in a respectful place with yourself and you're not being confrontational or anything, start talking to them. Tell them who you are. This is who I am. This is what I'm doing. And if that feeling calms down, then you know you're fine to stay. If not, just leave. Turn around and walk out.
Alright, so we're driving around, scouting locations, looking for where we're going to set up our trail cams. As you can see, we're kind of out in BFE, a lot of timber and sticks out here, so it's pretty, eerie. And hearing what the lady had to say today, I'm interested to see what we'll run into out there. Hopefully nothing, but you never know.
Okay, Gerald, here we are. As you can see, we've made it out into the woods to our location where we're going to start scouting some places for our trail camera. This is the area that the woman was telling us about. It's a good place if we're going to see a site, and there's been history here. Are you ready for this? Or?
Well, I think so.
Right.
Like you said, this is the spot she told us about,
okay.
And I guess anything could happen. We got to be ready.
Yep. Well, it's not dark just yet, but we'll set this up and then get ready. Okay, this looks like a good location to set up our trail camera. It's facing a game trail here on this path, so this will be as good a chance as any to catch some footage if we set up right here.
Look, there's a skull right there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like a deer skull. That's a deer. Well, something's been eating stuff out here. Huh. Well, we're looking around camp right now, basically trying to find some different stuff. And looking for prints, things like that, kind of things that the lady was telling us to look at. And so, just kind of looking over the... Oh my gosh, check that out, Gerald.
Oh, wow.
Look, come over here. Follow me.
Is it?
Cam.
Oh, I don't believe that. Oh my!
You got to get a picture of this, Jared.
Whoa!
This is exactly what she was talking about, leaving signs of like knowing that people are around and stuff like that. She had a picture just like this.
That's right. Now they gave a signal though, because she did not show up or something for an appointed time or something. Visit.
I guess so.
Wow.
Do these? I hope.
So they could use this as messages, then
Sure.
to be saying something. Wow. Seems like we're...
Check it, dude. Another one.
Whoa. All kinds of signs, huh?
I'm telling you, this thing is literally becoming more real by the minute. And what stinks about that is it's getting darker by the minute. It's starting to get darker.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I don't think
I don't know if
I
we're
don't
going
think
to
a
be able
whole
to
lot
see.
about all these briars out here. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to be able to see in about 5 minutes.
Probably not.
But, wow.
Cut it out, Gerald. It's trying to scare the cast and crew.
Oh, well,
Ancient
our special effects budget's kind of low.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ancient Indian secret.
Jace, what'd you see there?
Oh, just looking for some more signs. Dude.
What?
Whoa, man. Hey, I need some heads up if you're gonna squeeze cheese. If you're gonna float an air biscuit, you gotta let me know.
Come on, you just came from dinner time, okay?
So you're good?
That you fall asleep.
That wasn't
pretty
you.
good down there.
That wasn't you.
I thought that was you.
Well, it wasn't me, so we got a problem. Because I definitely smell something, and she said that was one of the things to look for.
Is that what she said?
She did.
They supposedly stink.
They supposedly stink.
A very unique essence.
Apparently, they like
Yeah.
flatulence. They do.
Was it that? It was.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking it would
They
be.
say it smells like rotten eggs, and that's what that smells like.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
Hey, what's that over there?
Oh.
You guys see it?
No?
Wow.
I see nothing at all.
Well, now, you don't want to be too sure.
No, nothing's for sure right now. I came out here just like goofing off, like this is nothing, and I'm kind of...
We always come into the woods to goof off.
We always, I know. We always do this though. Every year we try to have some fun with something and it turns up like biting us in the rear by being like real. Dude, what in the bleep is that noise?
Going away now.
Yeah. We're hearing some sounds. We don't quite know what it is, but there's definitely some sounds in the distance. We're going to walk towards it, maybe try. And I tell you what, the scent has gotten so much stronger now. It's almost overpowering. So we're just going to keep looking.
Definitely an essence here.
Yes.
We continue
Oh,
on.
and that's not Gerald's aftershave.
They stopped making high karate in like 78, so yeah.
High karate.
That was good stuff.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my God, dude, that stinks.
The Leonard Skinner song, ooh, that smells.
You're not.
Wow.
Dude.
Wasn't that?
That's very distinct. Like you can hear that. You see that over there? See that? Look. Definitely louder, but I think I saw something right that way. I think I saw something. Did you get that on? Oh my God. Oh my God. We're here. We don't want to hurt you. We respect you. All right, we just saw something over in the bushes. Jared documented on camera. Now the smell is way worse, and the sounds and the signs are getting. What the? Did somebody's throwing stuff? They're throwing stuff at us, dude.
Man,
she said they would throw stuff at us. We got to get out of here.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Let's do it.
Follow me.
Good thing you know the way.
Okay, we're almost out to our rendezvous spot to get to the truck. I'm not gonna make this really quick because I think we've ticked them off, Gerald, and we're in their territory. So let's just come outside. Let's come back tomorrow when it's daylight and get the trail camera.
Let's do it.
All right. You're watching Native News Today.